getting that started a little bit sooner in the ACC schedule.
Jane Petrie with the serve to open us up here on a Sunday afternoon. First swing from Anastasia Nikolnikova is blocked. Bumped over by Skylar George. Brooklyn Yellen, the BC libero, there to get it. And Audrey Ross puts the first swing of the day away for the Eagles. Mentioned Syracuse able to hang around in that match on Wednesday. Another reason they did, they sort of out-BC'd BC in the sense that they won the blocking game, which is something that the Eagles have done in just about every match this year. Lambros to the back. Hoppus is rejected. Stuffed one-on-one by Palm.
Strong. You can see right here, elevation as soon as that ball reaches its point of contact.
Second in the country in hitting percentage. To the middle, and Haggerty returns the favor. Harris Wadi in to serve. Petrie on the move, back row shot. Schroeder finds the line.
Those are the types of hustle plays you want to see.
George now with the serve. Petrie back for Pollock, goes to the tip. Well read by Schlichter. Back row swing for George, roll shot, Pollock is there. Petrie for Schroeder, off the block, Petrie and Yellen. Schroeder a second time, finds a seam.
Talked about Hoppus. Even when Sequoia Lane came in, she got a couple of points there for the Eagles.
Palm gonna get another look out of the timeout. It's blocked, lands back on the orange side. Palm gets the reset, the tip comes to Ross. Lambros goes back for Hoppus. She's turned away again. Second time that Palm has stuffed Hoppus one-on-one.
Yeah, while Boston College has, they still are fortunate enough to have a 2-point lead.
Again, building the gap up early in terms of team kills. Big swing out of the back. Haggerty somehow got it over into the middle, and Haggerty with a block.
3 blocks already for the Orange and beating the Eagles in this first set.
Searzant for George. Yellen got enough of it. Battle at the net. Comes to Petrie. Set up for Ross. Nice adjustment there by Audrey Ross.
When she's coming in, so why not use it to your advantage?
Ross, clean pass there. Set for Haggerty. Slam down. George trying to get Syracuse back even here at the service line. Comes to Yelland. Petrie to Schroeder. Looked like Roach was going to take that instead. That is, what does the future of the program look like? And based on what we've seen from Hallie Schroeder and Audrey Ross and Brooklyn Yellen this year, the future is in pretty good hands. Lambros for Schroeder. This time the block is there. A handful of 5-setters they had against ranked opponents that they were right there with. Just couldn't find a way through to the other side. Lambros to Ross. Saved to the back by George. Chance for Palm, the tip. Lambros there. Another look. This time it's Harrington. She's blocked. Great.
Trying to bridge it, right? Get these new freshmen and sophomores to understand what it is to win at Boston College.
Eagles trying to rally back after dropping the first set. Nice one-handed setup by Petrie there.
I really like what Syracuse is doing, though. Off the serve, it's been so hard for Boston College to set it up nicely.
Back row shot from Palm. Again, too much heat. This time Schroeder will take it. Set for Hoppus, again blocked. This time it's George, along with Sydney Moore up there. And an ace. Well, Yellen, you got fooled there. Ball was at head height. She thought it was going to sail. Instead, it dropped. What this 4-year journey, or in Morgan Riddle's case, a 1-year journey, has meant to be a part of this program. Out of the timeout, there's block number 2 for Haggerty. It's, again, the 25-point scoring era, so 2008 on. Palm answers right back for Syracuse, but 11 blocks on Wednesday, got her over 200 for the season. Now another kill from Haggerty.
Make a play on it.
Searzant with the serve. Schroeder gets to it. Set for Ross. Down the line, return to sender from George. Tight overpass. Haggerty put it back on top of the net. This one's got to go over. Yellen plays it short. Oh, Schlichter just got there in time. Another free ball for BC. Haggerty again. Off the adjustment. Nikolnikova was there. Tight set. Palm with the left hand. But now the sophomore will play the front row as well. Ross deep serve taken by George. Long run Searzant. Tees it up for Palm. She is blocked. Pollock and Haggerty this time around. Yellen steps in front of Schroeder. Back set Pollock. Palm gets underneath it. Set to the middle and a block there for Haggerty. Moore's serve. Tight set from Searzant. There's a good block from Roach. Turning away Moore.
You're seeing a lot of good in-match adjustments here between BC and Syracuse.
Searzant, back row for Palm. High off the block, Riddle right there. Back set, Harrington, cross corner.
In the first set, Syracuse came back.
This was an 8-2 Orange lead to start the set. Searzant, George trying to keep it going. Schroeder, Moore, Ross wants it, tips it. On top, Roach says enough of that. Cornelia Roach through 2 sets. And the lefty cuts it a little bit short. Now the Love players hitting the floor, especially at this time of year. Searzant spins it back for George through the triple block. Lambros back for Pollock. A push shot right to George. Into the middle. Haggerty's there. Turning away.
Through the middle, I mean, what are you expecting if you're Syracuse with the different looks Boston called to a 10-9 in the third? It's just been back and forth.
Haggerty had to cut the swing short there, but the block is in place. Coming out of the timeout as they try to stretch the lead back out here in the third. Moore sets to the middle. Cornelia Roach dug. Back for Palm. She's blocked. How about a one-on-one block for Anna Harrington?
These one-on-one battles early on in the match, it allowed Syracuse to come back in the first set. It allowed Syracuse to build a big lead in the second before Boston College was able to readjust. You see it there with Harrington.
Slide ball. Nicole Nikova turned away.
I mean, just look at the read. Again, just the anticipation from Boston College.
Second in the ACC, top 10 nationally in blocks per set. Harrington is on pace to have a 100-block season, which you don't always see a lot of from your pin hitters. Palm, blocked again. This time it's Roach and Pollock. Riddle with a clean pass, set to the middle. Haggerty with the reach, got there. Second time she's blocked, tapped over. Chance for the Eagles to reset things. Schroeder with a good spot shot. Searzant got cut off by Harris Wadi there, leads to a free ball. Haggerty again, this time it's turned away. So BC goes back up after the challenge win. Aubrey Moore with the serve. Searzant to the middle. Off the block of Haggerty, but out of the reach of Yelland for Syracuse. See, Haggerty got a piece, but not in 2021. That was the year before BC would go on to win the NIBC. Eagles were in the tournament that year as well. Hallie Schroeder starts off set 4 with a nice shot down the line. Moore goes with that same serve, back set this time, and the block is there from Haggerty. Another tough serve from Moore, good pass though. George is blocked, did it land in? It was touched, so it doesn't matter.
Shots from Syracuse, and they're finding ways to extend plays.
Back row, it's Palm, that's in. Much needed break for Syracuse to get him out of the run.
BC pulled away, then the comeback from Syracuse. This match was destined to be a good one.
Back set Harrington, that's in. Sophia Lambros comes in to serve. Goes at Shamau, quick set to the middle, pushed. Lambros across, Ross a tip, that's in.
Those effort plays.
Overpass, saved by Lambros. And Roach was right there waiting. Chance to tie it up here for Syracuse. Lambros, back set. Pollock off the net and in. Haggerty is there. Stuffing Nicole Nikova. Goes right back to her. Searzant for George on the angle. Diving effort from Riddle. It's Ross, high off the block. Searzant. George. Blocked! It lands in!
So in these final couple of matches, has to extend that block streak.
Tip turned away. Ross that time with the block on Nikolnikova. Ross. Moore for Ross. Buries that ball. Syracuse pulled out of this same hole in the first set to steal it. Can they do it again? Searzant for Palm. Yelland digs it. Moore sets it. Back row. Schroeder blocked. Saved by Moore. Chance for Ross. Tip. Ortiz there. Palm again. The tip. Saved by Moore again. Fought off by Yelland. Might have been a carry in the mix. Nikolnikova off the net. Roach is there. Yelland pushes it short. BC dodging bullets left and right. They will not dodge that one. Ross with a pass. Set back. It's Harrington. It's blocked. Reset for Yelland. It's going to be Ross. Saved by Ortiz. Free ball. BC point. They're going to say it was a double contact on the overpass. And what a heartbreaking way for it to come to an end for Syracuse.